Black Widow had one of the coldest moments in Captain America Winter Soldier that does not get enough credit. Steve, Sam, and Natasha are on the highway and they got Jasper Sitwell as their hostage. They're gonna go and use him in order to take down the shield that's been overrun with Hydra. Jasper's a Hydra agent, so they're gonna use him to bypass the security and get to the shield helicarriers to take them down to stop Project Insight, which would be eliminating threats to Hydra. Jasper's like, wait, I'm sorry, what, that's your plan? That's a stupid plan. Fuck that plan. And this is the power of negativity, because if he was a little bit more positive, maybe the Winter Soldier wouldn't have dropped in on the roof, grabbed him, and just chucked him into oncoming traffic. That was insane, to throw this man across the highway, and all you heard as his final words were, ah! That shit was so cold. Winter Soldier was an entire menace this entire film. But here's where Black Widow becomes the MVP of the movie in my eyes, because she hears Winter Soldier up top and she knows where he's going to fire. As soon as she moves from the back seat, you see the bullet coming after her. She knew she was first. She gets into the front seat. She pulls Steve's head forward because she knew he was second. We see the bullet come through and hit the headrest. And in one fluid motion, she uses her foot to push Sam out the way of the next shot, going into his headrest. The espionage IQ was crazy. I love a scene where it happens like so fast that you're like, wait, no, I gotta rewind that. What did she just do? That's Natasha, MVP of the Red Room right there. Steve says, all right, well, this is my movie, so I gotta do something. My man throws the car in park and it gets Winter Soldier off the top as he goes right forward in front of them. My man hit crazy. He hit the ground like he was doing a somersault, but then he recovered because he ain't gonna be out here looking stupid. And my man takes his time getting up slow in front of him, and the look is so cold. Meanwhile, people are driving by like, hey, what is going on here? I am late for work. What is this? But while the Winter Soldier has their attention, his team come and rams them from the back, which makes Natasha drop her gun, and they're being pushed toward the Winter Soldier, who now does a flip onto their roof again. Sam's got his foot on the brake. Natasha's going for a gun. Winter Soldier just fucking goes through the roof and grabs the steering wheel like, you ain't gonna be needing this. Natasha starts bucking, and Winter Soldier's like, oh, time to go. Jumps onto his people's whip. And this was big brain IQ, because they got no way to control the car now. The car is speeding and it's about to flip over, but Steve Rogers is in World War II, so this is just a regular Monday for him. My man grabs everybody, says, hang on, and then busts out the car door. Dude just turned the car door into a toboggan. Sam rolls off, but he's okay, and they're all standing back up, and we see the Winter Soldier's team just coming out with support. They give him the grenade launcher. I'm like, okay, I thought you were a top-notch assassin doing this shit by yourself, but you got a whole team behind you. You got a hype man, a dude getting you water between shots. Steve gets up and he sees the Winter Soldier with the big gun. He pushes Natasha out the way, and once that grenade launcher gets launched, he throws up the shield. That shit literally knocked him into next week. He went off the top of the freeway onto a bus, which caused that bus to get hit by a cherry picker truck. Like this, it just turned into twisted metal on the ground. And back on that freeway, Natasha and Sam are running for their lives because they're being walked down by Winter Soldier and his team. They are running and gunning. It looks like Contra. It looks like every battle rapper bar you've ever heard in your life. Little Nine, big gun, bigger gun. They're shooting all of them at Sam and Natasha, along with the grenade launcher, and Natasha is moving. She jumps to the other side of the freeway, jumps over a car that's incoming at her. She's tucking, she's rolling, she's diving. Your girl is moving, and she gets behind a Porsche. Winter Soldier blows that shit up, and she goes over the side with the Porsche on top of her. She hits one of her little widow web lines, and she just swings to safety. Didn't break a stride as she ran. She was moving, and Winter Soldier's just like, damn, that shit was kind of cold. All right, give me the other gun. He gets a different gun, goes to the other side, waiting for Natasha to come out from under it to shoot at her. And this is why Natasha is just so cold, because she sees everything. She's running. The form is nasty. She sees Winter Soldier's shadow. Winter Soldier surveying the scene. He's looking for Steve. He sees a shield. He knows, okay, he went to that bus. He's about to shoot that grenade launcher at him. But right before we can do that, we cut to Natasha in her hot girl stance, says, bah, 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 bah. Can we freeze frame on her standing like it? Because why was she standing like that for the shot? Showing off the boots and the entire fit. Nailed Winter Soldier in his goggles. He had to take cover like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. The KGB on KGB violence going crazy right now. My man takes the gun, just dumps off the side like, I don't care, something's gonna hit her. Natasha already repositioned, shooting that dude, gotta make him duck again. He's like, Jesus, this girl, comes back up, starts dumping at her, and Natasha's running for a different place for cover. And Natasha a track star because she is out, and the whole team is dumping magazine clips trying to clip her. The Winter Soldier jumps down onto a car because, nah. I gotta see this lady, and I gotta handle her Personally, it's personal now. The way Black Widow was moving here alone should have had her with another movie ASAP. Black Widow had Winter Soldier stressed.